What's up, reefers? Welcome to Alex Pour Corals. This is Alex Wilson, and this is my video log where you can learn from my mistakes, so come check it out. Alright, so here we are with the Toxic Dino Flat, the Nightmare series, and so I've had the blue lights now on 25%. This is day 4. So going on 4 days so far, and yeah, it's definitely gone way down. It is almost undetectable now, so that's a great sign. Glad that it's finally gone down in here, and I'm just gonna keep it on the blues where it's at for a good week or so, just to make sure that it is at least gone down a little bit, right, and that it doesn't come back as strong as it did, because it seemed like it was doing the most healthy air. It would grow the most right here in the crushed coral, and just all of the detritus, kind of like this webbing hair kind of like texture all in the rocks like crazy. Suddenly it's just about gone. It just about I don't know what it just like whether something was like eating it, or whether it just boy, it must be some bacteria that broke it down. I mean, somehow it all of the dead I guess dead dinos, they the detritus that it created, it broke down quite rapidly as well, and it's suddenly a lot less of it. And you know, I have been trying to kind of blow it out a little bit with my hands, but when it was really going, it was almost like a lost cause. It was so crazy, right, Yellow Tang? I mean, we had dinos all over the face, all over his nose and tail. Even the Yellow Tang was eating the dino flatulence. Can't believe it. That's right, folks. You saw it here, folks. First, Yellow Tang eating dinos like crazy. He especially liked the fresh. He really didn't eat the detritus type of it, but where it was dead. But he prefers like the freshly growing, especially slimy and brown stuff. Right, Yellow Tang? So he's doing good over there, eating the dinos for us. Couldn't believe it. I was just joking around trying to figure out if I could train him. I was just joking around, and suddenly he's over here eating the dino, to my surprise. So here we go. You got the elegance coral looking pretty good. Starting to come back after closing down for a little while there. And what else can I say? Strange. Yeah, so I don't know. It's just that if it's just the less lighting intensity, or it can be that my microfauna population now is just starting to catch up with the dinos, you know, or a little bit of both. It's hard to tell, but it looks like that's the best strategies out there is to just try to get the growth controlled, and then your microfauna population to balance out. That definitely eats all that stuff. And like I was saying, definitely do not have any that I can see the copepods cruising around up here, nor in the coral scrubber up below, but definitely gonna keep an eye on them, and gonna be transferring things over eventually from the coral quarantine. And I know there's a bunch of copepods over there, so definitely it's gonna get a new influx of copepods from there. But surely they're in here. They're just in their microscopic stages, or well, who knows, with that ultrasonic repeller, how the insect ultrasonic repeller that I had, it's just a device that you plug into the wall that kills insects. And it says that it kills, so even cockroaches, ants, and spiders and everything, right? So I don't know how much of an effect that did or didn't have, but went ahead and disconnected those just in case. And definitely going to be adding more copepods from the new system, well, from my quarantine system, and definitely going to be keeping an eye on their populations in the future, though. But so let's check it out. Candy cane. Kryptonite, candy cane doing good as always, and the mushrooms, certainly we're constantly moving around right here, so they're all mad. So I'm looking for a better spot once a little shade for them. And the blossom moons are here, always doing good. And Duncan in the back, coming back as well. All definitely upset though. And these Goniastras doing okay. They've never really opened up that much to feed though, these small little frags, as compared, I noticed, to the colonies over there that I have in the 20-gallon. Definitely open up all the time and are ready to be fed all the time. So it's definitely easier if you're looking to get some of these Goniastras to get, a larger, at least a larger type frags, maybe 2 to 3 times. But these are definitely probably have better chances for, even though I've had these for a long time, I'm just gonna, I guess I could try to feed them a little bit more. But it's tough because, when the polyps don't open on them, it's hard for the food to actually stick to them. So anyway, there they are. And check out the Gold Maxima still there. And the Squamosa right here still alive and doing good. It's crazy with the blues though. I mean, I can't even hardly see these clams in here. They just look like part of the rock, especially the Squamosa with this pattern right here. Just completely looks like just a piece of the live rock, as well as the blue Maxima over here just kind of blends in with the rest of the gray rocks. But let's check out the Parietes Christmas Tree Warm Rock, and yep, doing good. No more dinoflagellates on them. And I was constantly hitting it with a toothbrush every single day, but look at that, there's nothing on them this time around. So looking better right here. We got this is the orange Micromosa, and he seems to be unaffected so far, one of the rare ones. And got the green Slimer right there, and looking for his color to kind of a little bit more green to his polyps, but certainly kind of browned out on me. But it's a dark brown, so it's like a darkening of the brown. So hopefully it'll get more of his greenish natural color after a while. And the Samuel coral down there, same thing. I can't quite see him as much though. I think he's doing okay. And the bubbles as well, no problems. And the fuzzy mushrooms, moved them up here. And Acanthophilia definitely closed up this last couple, well, probably for the last week or so. I'm thinking about giving a little bit of canned tuna to see if that'll make them a little bit more happy and start getting them to open up a little bit now that the dinos went down. Because you see, didn't seem to be affected at first. Like, oh yeah, he was the last one to kind of start to close up when there was the dinos were going absolutely crazy. And so then he started, but now, yeah, he definitely started to close up as well. And so let's check out this side of it. We got the Gonioporus over here, definitely starting to come back, more polyp extension. And these are the green ones, and they've completely bleached out on me. It's a cool, nice green, but it looks like they lost a lot of their zooxanthellae, kind of the brownish color to them. So see what if they're probably like we're on their way to dying. So see, hopefully they'll come back from here. They'll probably darken up as well once they recover. And the Heliofungia right here, definitely getting some more polyp extension back on him. But he's definitely is bigger than that normally, coming up closer to the glass, almost reaching up over towards the other corals there. So check back on him to see what's going on. Regular time, check back, see what's going on with these guys. All right, let's check out the coral quarantine system. And yeah, so this one here though, still doing the same thing. This one's on like 50% intensity, which I assume I calculate to be a similar light intensity. And so definitely still has the dinos going on over here. And yeah, by the way, check out the oscillating. This is the innovative marine wavelength pump right here. And so they have two different sizes, right? This is the small one. Yeah, so that's what it's called, Wavelink Innovative Marine, and it's certainly giving it a nice wave motion right here. It has like all these different modes to it and everything. I guess you could do like a whole overview of them, but yeah, it's got like 5 or 6 different mode types, and you can adjust it to be like different of a sequence, frequency of that's wave pattern, and so you can play around with it, as well as with the intensity of the flow. And so it has what these little controllers on it down here. So check it out right here. See, Wavelink Innovative Marine. There it is. See, it's on. You can control the mode, the speed, and lock it as well. It has a night mode too, where you hold down the button there, and I have a piece of tape covering the light sensor, because this way I can run the night mode constantly in the day. This way I get just like a really low, as low as possible flow, which I definitely find to come in handy every once in a while. So yeah, right now, see, it's on like mode A, and I think that's like a typical surge, and then it's on 4 intensity. And then it has a dial to the right there, and you can adjust it left or right to a maximum or minimum of the frequency you want to have. Yeah, so there it is. It's cool. And I have another one that I did have on the other side of it, right? But I found that was just too much flow, at least for now, for this aquarium. And I also have 2 more of the bigger sizes, but they were too big. I might be able to use them in the main display eventually. But I also have, or another aquarium or something, so definitely have the bigger ones as well, and definitely a really strong pump, so yeah, I really like them so far. And so let's check out the aquarium here, though. Definitely all of the coralline algae really died back, so bummed out about that. And I don't know if it was the chemi clean or the lower light intensity, but either way, looking forward to getting it back under control there. And that was probably causing just a lot of problems in and of itself, getting just really high amount of bacterial like films in here, and then in combination with these dinos is definitely problematic. All in here, just trying to get it in here and blowing it out, and just a mess, all getting all tangled in the acroporas in the bird's nest right there. So definitely a bummer. There was a whole bunch yesterday, so let's see right here, coming off the waterfall exit, the part that coming out of my filter there, the waterfall exit. So you can see some streaming out right there, and it's certainly on the back glass. So that definitely means there's some all in the rocks right here. Definitely coming up the acropora there. But yeah, everything else though too. Clay, the clams, purple stylophora there, and well, let's check them out. Clam crocea still alive over here. Yellow Bennett's yellow tort still alive. Pearl Burger, I think that one's definitely got some starting to turn white there at the base, so it's definitely got some tissue recession, probably going downhill. And this is the Walt Disney, and it's still alive, still got good pulp extension, as well as the home wrecker here, and the rainbow splice. Fingers crossed with these guys, but they're still alive, although this one right here definitely starting to recede a little bit from the base on the frag plug there. So definitely going down a little bit. So hopefully it's starting to turn around now with the rest of the coralline algae and the rest of the aquarium here. Got fingers crossed. And this little millipore dude's still alive, and it's looking pretty good pulp extension on him, as well as the other bigger frag of the green millipore right there. So definitely looking for these guys to hold on and start turning around. But it's definitely down the dinos in here. So I'm pretty much going to do the same strategy as the other one. So, just going to go with the blues, and then for at least a week here, and then slowly increase it from there. Alright guys, that's it. Happy reefing though. Check back for the next update to see what it has lived and what didn't make it. Bye.